Good morning. Today is Monday, May 5th. Currently on my way to the gym right now in torrential downpour. It is coming down. It's been coming down since last night. Still coming down this morning. I'm a huge fan of rain, so I don't mind this. Like, this is my, this is my little happy place, low key. But so far, it's been a good day. It's still early. It's 10 in the morning. I'm pretty happy. Here's why I'm happy. Because today is the first day that I was able to really do what I want in terms of wake up in the morning, pray, read the Bible, do my editing for these videos, post every single thing, and then now I'm going to the gym. And that's really how I want to structure these days. It's like wake up, prayer or whatever in the morning. Wake up, prayer in the morning, talk to God, edit the video from the past day, post that up, get dressed, go to the gym. And that's really what's going to be for majority of the days, probably except for the weekend or something like that, or, But I'm happy because today was the first day where I was able to, get that routine, and I did it. And it was nice. And another thing I'm noticing, too, is why I'm so happy is because I've been productive. So my main thing is this person in front of me is an a-hole. I don't want you to... Yeah, bro. F you, bro. I'm sorry, that wasn't nice. But homie just, really just moved over without even looking before. I'm like, yo, what do you think this is, bro? Back to what I was saying. I'm happy because I was productive. I was productive today. And that seems what brings me happiness. And not necessarily in the moment of doing it, because typically when I'm in the moment of being productive, I'm not really happy. But typically it's after the fact. That's what brings me that satisfaction. That's what brings me that, that happiness. Or that sense of accomplishment. Maybe happiness isn't the right word, but the sense of accomplishment. And I guess speaking on happiness or accomplishments, I feel like it shouldn't be hard to do what makes you happy. But sometimes it is, and I think it just depends on what that is that does make you happy. And I think it also depends on the reward system, how fast you're rewarded. So editing videos in real time, I'm not really rewarded that fast. There's no major reward during it, other than this looks good. So there's little micro rewards, but it's not a really big surge of dopamine compared to playing video games, or in some cases doing drugs and stuff like that. Things that bring immediate, even social media, going on social media and scrolling, things that bring immediate dopamine hit, immediate satisfaction. So it has me thinking why is it so hard? And I think that's the reason why. Because, being productive is cool and all. It is. But at the same time, it really don't bring me immediate satisfaction. Typically, I don't feel good about being productive until I'm done with said task. I don't feel good about doing what I need to do until what I needed to do is completed. But when I play video games, I'm rewarded immediately and pretty much the whole time. When I go on social media, I'm rewarded immediately the whole time. I don't drink. Let me rephrase that. I drink socially. And I've never really been drunk. I might have been maybe once or twice, but I'm not talking blackout. But when I'm tipsy or if I drink something, I'm rewarded pretty much immediately. Or it's pretty effective. Because I'm a lightweight, I take a couple sips and I feel it. So all those, you're rewarded immediately. And I guess the one thing about being productive and actually doing something that might contribute to the world, or maybe even doing something that just might contribute to your personal goals, your betterment of life, sometimes that reward isn't always immediate. Sometimes it takes time to feel that reward. And because that reward isn't always immediate, and because we have so many, ways to get dopamine in a very quick way, it makes being productive so much harder. Because it's I can do this, but I have to work on it for like an hour or two before I can get any form of positive feedback or any form of surge of dopamine or any form of goodness or a good feeling inside. Or I can open up this app and start scrolling, and pretty much as soon as I open the app, I'm straight. As soon as I open the app, I'm rewarded. As soon as I open the app, I have that surge of dopamine, and I can sit there and scroll for hours and hours, and the dopamine is just always there, always there, always there. Compared to when you're reading a book, compared to when you're trying to build something, compared to when you're sitting in front of a computer trying to problem solve and fix some things that might be going wrong, compared to when you're sitting there editing a video, whatever it is, cleaning your room or whatever it is, it's like, I don't feel accomplished till after. There's no real sense of There's no sense of immediate gratification, which in all reality is a good thing, and we should probably continue to train ourselves not to get immediate gratification. It's like the whole delayed gratification thing. If you constantly seek immediate gratification, it's going to be hard to really do anything in life. Why? Because you're going to want the reward now. And if you get used to wanting the reward right now, you won't be able to actually build and do something substantial in the future, especially if you have to. Because you don't know what it's like to do something on a day in and day out basis and not get rewarded for it. And keep on doing it and keep on doing it and keep on doing it every single day until one day it works. And then when it does work, you finally get that gratification that you've been seeking for, that you've been looking for. And crazy enough, it probably feels better than all the other forms of instant gratifications that are out there. Because you actually had to work for it, you actually had to put in the work, you had to stay up, you had to work hard, you had to sacrifice. And now you finally see like all of it is worth it. And typically too, if I'm like delaying gratification, I feel like the reward is even bigger, And I look at the gym as a form of like delayed gratification, because like in the beginning you are either scrawny and have no muscle, or you're fat and you're trying to either build muscle or lose weight, whatever your goal is, and you keep showing up day in and day out and you still look the same. Like day one you work out and then you wake up the next morning for day two and you still look the same as you did day one, and then day three comes along and you still look the same as you did day one on day three. Then day 4 and day 5 and day 7 and day 10, and you probably still look exactly the same. And if you did change, you might have changed very little that you really can't see physically, but you might be able to see on the scale. But as you go, you see little improvements, and those little improvements help you to keep pushing. So, okay. Oh, my chest is getting a little bit bigger. All right, let's keep on doing the thing. My arms get a little bit bigger. My legs get a little bit bigger. I'm getting a little bit stronger. I can put up a little bit more weight. And those little forms of improvements help, because they help you keep on pushing. Because you see what you have improved, so now you're thinking to yourself, hey, how can I get even better? What else can I improve on? And I just use the gym as an analogy because I feel like I think a lot in terms of the gym. Because I've been working out for the majority of my life, even at this young age. But it goes with everything. It goes with everything. Yeah, so that's a little morning rant. It's been a really, really good start to the day. Today we are working on back and biceps. And I want to also work on my rear delts. Rear delts are like, they're like a part of your back, but like people consider it part of your like shoulders, which makes sense. But my rear delts are trash, bro. Like if you look at my side profile, bro, where my shoulders are, it's like anterior delts kind of pop a little bit, lateral delts kind of pop a little bit, and then like my rear delts are just like flat. And I work on them, I do, but I don't think I'm training them hard enough. And I don't think I'm putting enough load. I'm not putting them under enough pressure. I need to start going up heavier. A lot of times when I like do rear delts, I feel like I just use like cables and stuff like that, dumbbells here or there. But now I'm probably going to start doing significantly more dumbbells, significantly more rowing type of movements, making sure I keep it focused on my form, really squeezing and contracting that rear delt, because I want it to grow, I want it to pop, and then it'll make my shoulders look have that full effect all the way around. So you can look at me from the front profile and you can see my shoulders, and then you can look at me from my side profile, and then you'll really be able to see like, damn, okay, Brody got, boulder shoulders, as they say. You know what I mean? I got snow globes on my arms type, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but that's today's workout. That's today's plan. After that, good chance I go get a 1 terabyte hard drive because I need one so I can keep on editing. And after that, we'll see where the day goes, see where the day takes us. The whole point is definitely just stay focused, continue to work, continue to grow, continue to become better. Is that it? That's it, baby. That's it. So, just finished up the workout. Really good workout. And I mean like, really good workout. I'm feeling myself. It's starting to come back. I did cut it only one set short. So I did everything I was needed to do, but I did cut it one set short because I'm in pain. So I was like, you know what? I already did everything. So I just ended up leaving. But did three things for back. Did one thing specifically for rear delts. And then did 3 things for biceps. Even though I cut it one set short, still did 3 things for biceps. And I do 4 sets. So one of the things I just did 3 sets, which a lot of people just do 3 sets anyway. So regardless, I look at it as a win. I look at it as a positive. I'm feeling good. And some of it's probably the pre-workout, I ain't gonna lie. I like Rise pre-workout. It has 400 milligrams of caffeine. You don't need that much. You really don't. But yo, you be in there turned, man. I gotta sip it. I remember one time, this was a while ago when I was living on South Whitney Street. I went to the gym and I drank the whole Rise pre-workout, 400 milligrams. I drank the whole thing straight before my workout. When I tell you I had to leave early, bro, my body was pins and needles. Like, it's hard to explain how I felt. But yo, I literally did like 1 set of squats, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna kill myself today. Like, I'm gonna be hurt. I gotta get up out of here. So I left. Ever since then, I still drink it because I like it, but I just gotta sip it throughout. If I drink the whole thing at once, I'm gonna be too turned. But I sip it throughout, and it's like, it gives me the energy I need. Also, what I like in the Rise pre-workout, especially if you get a certain one, it like helps you feel more pumped. It has like nitrates and stuff in it. I think it's called nitrate. It has something in it that helps you feel pumped, kind of like the pump powder. But this way, I get the pump powder and the pre-workout all in one. So that's probably why I'm a little bit turned. And that's probably why I had a really good workout. But at the same time, I had a really good freaking workout. Feeling pumped. I'm looking good. I almost went in the posing room and took my shirt off, you know what I mean? But we will. There's no need to pop out yet. You know what I'm saying? Just still take it easy. You know what I mean? No need to pop out on them. So, but I'm feeling good. I can't complain. Later on, I know I'm gonna be in some pain, and that's gonna be highly unfortunate. But as of right now, I feel pretty solid, and I'm blessed, and I'm thankful I was able to come here and work out. Got a little bit distracted. Twerking lady decided to work out next to me, which, it's hard, bro. Once again, shorty was throwing it back. Literally, like, it's I laugh, man. But yeah, she came up right next to me. I had a bench there, so she came up right next to the bench and started doing her workout. And a part of the workout was her twerking. So, she did her thing. I finished up my set and I walked away. Frankly, I was done there, so there's no need for me to keep staying. But, bruh, I swear, man, they make it hard on your boy. They make it hard to stay focused sometimes, man, with all this temptation is all around us. And yeah, we have to find a way to stay focused. It's hard to stay focused, man. I be trying to tell myself that. Stay focused. Eye on the prize, man. Eye on the prize.
It's hard though. But anywho, I'm done now. I'm finna leave. I'm probably end up gonna go to Best Buy or go somewhere. I'm actually gonna check a couple places on my phone where I can get the cheapest 1 terabyte hard drive at. I was just gonna order it on Amazon, but like, I need it. Like, I'd rather have it soon. And I have the whole 1-day shipping and all that other crap, but like, I would rather have it today. Like, go buy it, have it today, so I don't gotta worry about picking it up tomorrow and all this other stuff. And I only have a couple of gigabytes left on my current storage, so crazy enough, some of these I'm making now, I'm not even sure if it's only going to transfer over, but it's not important anyway. But yep, I'm about to drive around, see what stores have the best price, pick up a hard drive, and then go home. It's 12 o'clock now, so go home. I might relax for a little bit, and then after that, we'll see what happens. So I'm back home now. Got the 1 terabyte hard drive. This is the brand I had before. And maybe I should have bought this brand because I bought the one I had before actually held together for a long time. I'm not sure if it was 1 terabyte, but it held together for a long time. And then now recently, every time I plug it into my computer, my computer freezes or glitches. I don't really know what that means. And crazy enough, I'm having this realization now after I already bought it and ripped up the receipt. So it's kind of too late. This is what we're living with. Hopefully though, because it's brand new and nothing's on it, it'll work for the computer, and then I'll be straight and I'll be good to go. So can't complain at all. So got that taken care of. Got to chill with Trey for a little bit, so that was cool. Dropped him off at school and stuff like that. It is pouring outside, but we love that here. At least I love it. I'm in pain, so like I said, I had a really good workout. That still stands, but I am in pain. I truly think it's a nerve issue, because I feel like the hernia problem I had shouldn't still be feeling pain from like hernia surgery a couple months ago, in my opinion. So I don't know. Like I said before, last time I went to physical therapy, I was really tight. So actually now what I'm gonna do is I'll probably stretch for a little bit. After that, I need to take care of the rent and pay the rent, or at least set up the account. And then I need to eat again, so I gotta stay on that, make sure I continue to eat another meal. I need to read as well, so let's hop up on that as well. And let's see, maybe a little bit later I might play a little bit of college football, who knows, we'll see. Or I'll just keep being productive. My point earlier, I don't get rewarded and immediate for being productive, but down the line I get rewarded. Whether that's after I do it, or crazy enough, months or years later, then I'll be like, damn, I'm happy that I took that time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna stretch. Hopefully it doesn't cause me any more pain. If it does cause me more pain, obviously I'll stop, but then that would also just be unfortunate because I'm in more pain. So fair. So, just finished up some reading. Last night, I finished this book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. I don't know how good the lighting is. This is a pretty solid book. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a pretty good book. I enjoyed this book. I did. Now, I'm reading this. The E-Myth Revised. Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It. This was a gift from my sister's boyfriend. Shout out to Kevin. He bought me this for my birthday, and I've been sitting on it for months, and I haven't read it at all until today. So I started that today. So far, it's not bad. I just read the first. Honestly, I read the introduction, and then I read chapter number 1, and it's not bad. It's hard to really judge a book based off of the first chapter or based off of the beginning, but so far, it's not too shabby. I'm gonna be honest. I am very, very tired. I slept horribly last night, as I don't know what's good with my sleep, but I don't sleep well at night. And to be honest with you, Bruh, I fell asleep at like, let's say 11:30. Woke up like an hour later, dripping in sweat, cause it was hot as heck in here. It was hot, and I was like under the blanket, so I woke up soaking in sweat. So I got up then, went back to sleep, woke back up again, probably at like 3 or 4. Then went back to sleep, and then the alarm goes off at 5:30, and then at 5:30 I just got up and went to work. So I'm quite tired at the moment. So far, it's been a pretty productive day. I got this new solid state drive. I got this new hard drive that I'll probably gonna end up using tomorrow when I start editing videos, and I have to transport some files over to this hard drive and maybe delete some files off the other hard drive. This way I can still have 2 functioning hard drives, and I have another third hard drive, but for some reason that messes up that computer in there. Maybe it works on this one, but if it does work on this one, that's lit, because I got a lot of stuff on there that would be pretty sad if it's gone, because I have like home videos and stuff that I made, and I have like my 21st birthday on there, and all my friends like showed up and stuff like that back at like my crib and stuff, and it's cool to look back on those videos. And there's some videos I specifically remember and like specifically like to look back on because it was just such a great time, i.e. my 21st birthday. That was great. That was a really good time. But yeah, I was able to take care of that. Went to the gym. So far in terms of eating, I'm doing okay. I think I still waited a little late because like if I am to get technical, I'm probably still supposed to have another like 2 more meals, but I probably will only really have 1 more meal. So I gotta work on my eating schedule. But yeah, was able to eat. Did some stretching because I'm in pain. I'm still in pain. I'm not gonna lie. The stretching did help loosen up. Like I just felt less tight in my like abdomen, but I'm still in pain, and I'm currently in pain right now. So I'm gonna keep on stretching, and I hope everything goes away. But for the most part, I'm not gonna say I'm like done for the day, but in terms of all the things that I wanted to get checked off the list, I am done. So I'm happy about that. So now anything else is extra. But to be honest, I might chill until like 9 o'clock, then go to bed and just go to sleep early and just try to get as much sleep as I can. And I hope that I don't wake up in the middle of the night dripping in sweat again. I also hope I just don't keep waking up in the middle of the night at all. It'd be nice to just sleep a good 8 hours or 6 hours or how many ever hours straight, instead of just like sleep 2 hours then wake up, sleep another hour then wake up. Like that sucks, especially going through that on a daily basis. That sucks. I'm blessed because I'm young, so I still have somewhat of that energy to where I can kind of survive off of not a lot of sleep. Also, Rise, having 400 milligrams of caffeine helps. Also, I'm a huge fan of Celsius. That helps. But that only has like 200 milligrams, but 200 milligrams is enough. And that's essentially how I live off of, just me being young and my young energy, and then energy drinks. But I would love to actually have a nice, like a nice 8 hours or 6 hours. Because I know it ain't really going to be 8 hours, which is fair, but it'd be nice if I could get a cool 6, cool 7 straight through, not waking up, nice and cozy. That'd be nice. But I don't know, my sleep's always been messed up. And it's funny because I used to be like, hey, whenever I sleep alone, my sleep is messed up. But whenever I sleep with a girl, I'm like, my sleep is cool. Like I can actually like sleep through the night. And I found out, like, I think that's a myth too. And maybe just with that one girl, I was able to sleep all the way through the night, and like she helped calm me down. But there have been times where even with a woman, I'm still like waking up in the middle of the night, go back to sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, going back to sleep. Maybe not move around as much, but I still wake up and go back to bed. So maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong. Or maybe it was just that one woman. Maybe a certain type of woman makes me feel more comfortable than another. Who knows? All these are great questions, and as I continue life,
I'm gonna find out the answers to all of these. So that'd be nice as well. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, Brody. I love you, man. Keep your head up. Peace.